Hey there, church. I'm sitting out by our Tranquility Garden where the bulbs are starting to come up. And this Tranquility Garden really is a sign of what we believe about the resurrection of Jesus. That Jesus is alive and personally available to us, and that he meets us in our trouble in order to give us his peace and his life. And the challenge of this became real to me this week as I was texting with someone to set up an appointment to work on something together. And I started my text saying, I hope you had a joyous Easter. And he responded, well, I really experienced more burden than joy, or something to that effect. And it was a reminder to me that the resurrection of Jesus truly is the accomplishment of God's salvation in the earth, but obviously for him, and also for me, for all of us, and certainly for the disciples as well. The resurrection of Jesus wasn't like God snapping the divine fingers and all of a sudden life was all the way better. But we do believe that the resurrection of Jesus makes life possible that would not be possible without it. That Jesus is truly the Lord over all the earth in a way that no one else in the earth can really finally be, as one who gives life, as one who gives peace in even the most difficult of circumstances, as the one who continues to feel the world's wounds. The risen Christ showed his hands and his side that bore the wounds of crucifixion. This is to say that the resurrection of Jesus sends us into a world that still hurts in order to bear the life of Jesus and in order to embody the kingdom that he embodied. So you'll notice that we are doing that in a number of ways as CPC across the season of Easter. A week from this Sunday, on the 14th, we're going to have a missions lunch, which is so fitting since Jesus shared meals with people after his resurrection. So we'll enjoy each other's company, and we'll also put together some kits that we can hand out to our neighbors to the food pantry. We will host the Geauga Christian Youth Mission's Spaghetti Dinner. That's a fundraiser for their trip in June, where they'll go to Washington, Pennsylvania, and build wheelchair ramps for folks that will be blessed by them. So this Sunday, tickets will be available to purchase to support that dinner and that trip. Coming up later in June, we're going to have an event that we'll be talking about more in partnership with Valley Presbyterian Church, with an organization called Rise Against Hunger. We're going to pack, I'm not kidding, we are going to pack 10,000 meals in the course of an afternoon together with our sisters and brothers from Valley Presbyterian Church. It's a really fun event, and we can look forward to taking part in it. Our Vacation Bible School is gearing up, and there are ways that we can reach out into the community with that. There are just so many ways that we can be about loving God, sharing relationships, serving others from the heart of Christ, because we live in a world that needs the gift of the presence and impact of Jesus' resurrection and the kingdom of God that brought it about. So let's keep on being that church, following the risen Christ, loving God, sharing relationships, serving others from the heart of Christ.